today we are going to talk about why he hasn't committed to you. I think a lot of divine feminine gurus, they come on here and they tell you not to chase men, not to run after them, not to do this, that, and the third. And you can do all of these things, but it still kind of goes nowhere. He doesn't text you back, or he initiates things and, you know, they don't get no further than a week, whatever the case may be. But nobody tells you what to do after that happens. So we're going to get into it today. Yeah, let's go.
When I feel what I feel, sometimes it's hard to tell you so. You may not be in the mood to learn what you think you know. There are times when I find you wanna keep yourself from me. When I don't have the strength, I'm just a mirror of what I see.
It is your girl Sherita Nicole, your soft feminine lifestyle strategist and plus size femininity coach. And today's video is going to be a little different. I look a little different, of course, but today's video is sponsored by Good Molecules. This is a great skincare company, and we're going to test out some of their products on my face today. I do a 9-step skincare routine every single day, both night and morning, and they sent me some products to try out, and we're going to test them out. Now, they only sent me a total of 4 products. I absolutely love the packaging. So this is like the inside of the package here. And then, of course, as you can see, they sent me a great thank you letter. I really appreciate them, from Nils, the co-founder. And then I have 4 products today. So today we're going to be testing their brightening toner. I don't want to butcher the first name, but we're going to be testing their brightening toner today. We're going to be testing their wake up eye gel today. And then we're going to test, of course, the hyaluronic, I always mispronounce this, but the hyaluronic acid serum as well today. And then we're gonna test their lightweight daily moisturizer. Now, because of course they were gracious enough to send me 4 products, I am gonna mix in some of my own skincare. I'm gonna mix in some of my own skincare with this, and we're gonna get started. So Good Molecules did not send me a cleanser. So for my own cleanser, I'm going to use the Dr. Wellness Collagen Facial Cleanser, just to cleanse my face and get it going. So I do start off with hot water, and then I end with cold, because cold water shrinks your pores back. So we're gonna start off with hot water and then cold. So the first reason as to why he is, you know, things are not getting further than, you know, him chasing you, he gets you, nothing ever evolves from that. The first reason as to why it may not be going further than that is because he just genuinely wasn't interested in you. He wasn't interested in you in the first place. He was really all about the chase. He just wanted to be in your face because at the time it sounded fun. It sounded fun to be all up in your face. Speaking of face, let me wet my face first. Sadly, a lot of times men are emotionally immature. It is a scientific fact that men literally are 14 years old behind us. So when we're 14, they literally still have the mind of a toddler, a below 0 toddler, if you will, at that. So that's something to keep in mind. And I think when we see things, when we see men that aren't interested in us, because we have been so traumatized and in relationships where the love was not properly reciprocated, we really don't take that as our sign to fall back for real. If anything, we start questioning ourselves, asking ourselves what's wrong with us, asking, oh, well, what can I do to, you know, kind of get him to go back to acting how he was? And what will transpire is you literally will start trying to fix yourself when there's absolutely nothing wrong with you to appease him, when the truth of the matter is he just really may not just be that interested, babe. You sat back in your feminine energy long enough for him to pursue you, to get your number. But even then, he could have been emotionally immature to where it was just a game. It was just fun for him. And now that fun is over. And you don't need to be questioning yourself, asking yourself what's wrong with you when there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. He just really wasn't that into you. And if anything, you dodged a bullet because bye, like for real. But because we are not really taking time to really do our shadow work and really get to know ourselves and really get to know who we are, we don't take time to sit back and really analyze ourselves and why we feel the way the way we feel. We just go and jump to another man. And he don't be interested for real either. So that may be the first thing. He's really not interested. And you don't notice that he's really not interested because you're too caught up in the cat and mouse game yourself. I think we've done a good cleanse. As you can see, dirty. That's why you have to clean your face. Y'all, I cleaned my face last night and it's still makeup residue on here. Look at this brush. Let's rinse with cold water to shrink our pores up, okay? Yeah. So now that we have washed my face off, I am going to use the Good Molecules. I know I'm gonna butcher this, so I'm so sorry. The Niacinamide Brightening Toner. This is what it looks like. This is a glass bottle and it's very, very hefty and I'm very much so pleased. So it says that it's formulated with niacinamide, abutyrin, and licorice root extract to brighten and improve appearance of enlarged pores. So I'm really excited about using this because I'm not really a porous skin person, but I most definitely do have large pores around my nose. So it is gonna be interesting to see what this product does to kind of diminish that. It is a slow pouring bottle, which is really good, which means you're not gonna run through product very fast. So I definitely do appreciate that. Ooh, this feels like, this toner feels very velvety on my skin. And I absolutely love that. That is amazing. Oh, it feels so good, y'all. Always tone your neck too, y'all. Y'all be forgetting that your neck is still a part of your face. Like, make sure you get all up in there. Especially my wig wearing girlies. Clean your neck. Clean your neck, okay? That honestly felt really velvety smooth and I really like that. And we're gonna wait for that to dry while I tell you the next step as to why he's not committing to you or why you're not getting to that point where men are committing to you. And that next step is you're still operating too much in your masculine energy, okay? As soon as a guy tells you he likes you, you get very much so delulu. Like, don't get me wrong. Sometimes being delulu is the salulu because sometimes you have to act like you got what you want in order to manifest what you want. But being delulu is not the salulu, okay? When you're doing a bit too much, when you don't even really, you just learned this man's last name 2 days ago and you're already picturing you and him having a family together with a white picket fence, growing up and raising your kids together on a house on a hill. Slow down. You already are coming in way too aggressive, and that's the energy that you're giving off. You're doing way too much, way too soon. And a lot of plus size women do this because we have been subconsciously trained to feel like we don't deserve love because of our size. And when that gets so deeply ingrained into your spirit, it starts to express itself outwardly in your energy, and you start operating from a space of lack. You start operating from a space of lack and start feeling like you're never, ever gonna have another chance at love, and you start moving like it. You start moving like you're never gonna have another opportunity. Okay? To be loved on and cherished like the queen you are. And as a result of you operating from that state of lack, you get too masculine. Well, you really should never be masculine, because if you're operating with a divine masculine man, it's really no need for you to do all that. You can be in your feminine energy as much as you want. And when you want to work and you want to do things, like right now, I'm in my masculine energy because I'm teaching y'all. But I could pop right back into my feminine energy as soon as I want to, because I've cultivated that space for myself. And when I have a man and I have a partner, he also helps to cultivate that space. But when you're going in, rushing things too soon, not really properly having a vetting process, and I could do a video on that as well, how to cultivate a vetting process for yourself, so that way you're not so quick to rush into that masculine energy and get delulu over these men too fast. I definitely can do that. But especially as a plus size woman, it's so important for you to learn and to realize that there's never going to not be enough love for you. There's an unlimited source and an unlimited amount of love for you in this world. So it's no need for you to go into every situation feeling like you got to plan it down to the T, because you're never going to have another opportunity at love again, especially when you don't even know this man. Y'all be doing this over men who just cute. You don't even know nothing about him. Like, come on now. Come on, boo. You deserve way more than that. You deserve to go through a vetting process where you court men and you figure out what they got going on and you figure out what their intentions are, and you don't even sleep with him until you feel safe, which brings me to my next step. Before we get into my next step, I did rub some aloe vera gel on my face, the 100% aloe vera gel. I just feel like I like this better than the natural aloe vera gel. Aloe vera gel, whatever. I'm really not good at pronouncing these words, but I do that, and then I go in with some Pond's Clarent B3 dark spot correcting cream. I go in with that because I do struggle with hyperpigmentation after I rub the aloe vera on. It's very important in your skincare process that you allow time for your products to dry in so that they can, work properly for you. It is very important that we do that. And again, I'm using this along with the good molecules because I have a 9-step skincare process that I do every single night, because that's a part of my self-love for myself and, embracing my divine feminine energy. And I just wanted to take a little minute to tell y'all what product I just put on, because I know y'all like, girl, you just put something on, what is it? And that's what I did. Now, for those of you wondering, I do have combination skin. I got combination skin, so, which means my T-zone is very oily, so, and the rest of my skin is kind of dry. So while we set in, we're going to talk about, also why he's not committing to you, or why you're not getting past these certain steps with men, is because you're sleeping with him too soon. You're sleeping with him too soon. You're being entirely too easy, which goes back to what I was talking about with that vetting process. Okay? That vetting process. The best way, and I can do it, like I said, I can do an in-depth video on that later on, but the quickest way right now, if you're dating, to vet a man is to prioritize what's important to you. What's important to you, and also what makes you feel safe. So it really should be what makes you feel safe. And out of all those things of what makes you feel safe, what is the most important to you? And is he doing those things? Because if the answer is no, you shouldn't be sleeping with him. Because you have already seen that he is not going to put you in a space to feel safe and to feel secure, to share the most precious thing on your body with him. So if the answer to that is no, It's a no-go. And again, that goes back to operating in your masculine energy, right? Because when you're operating from a state of lack, you be feeling like you gotta hurry up and sleep with him because you don't want him to, you know, commit to somebody else or be with somebody else. If he does, so what? If he does, so what? If he does, so what? I know people be like, oh, people love to say it's plenty of fish in the sea and da-da-da-da-da, but it's looking like the sea got pee in it. Listen to me. If the sea got pee in it, where you at? Swim to another part, and then swim to another part after that, and then swim to another part after that. Do you know that right now the ocean is 5% discovered? That means the ocean is so big, they don't even want to fool with it. So if it's plenty of fish in the sea and only 5% done been discovered, you got 95% that you need to go out there and hit the pavement for. And we're not chasing, we're attracting, we're showing up in our divine feminine energy, and those high value men gonna come to us regardless. So with that being said, stop operating in a space of lack and sleeping with that man too soon. You need to figure out what makes you feel safe, and out of all those things, what are the most important, and is he exemplifying behavior? A key word, behavior, actions. Is he exemplifying actions to make you feel like giving him that cash? Because if he's not, you need to lock it up. I'm locked up, they want me out. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? And that's just real tea. So next we're gonna go in with the Yerba Mate Wake Up Eye Gel by Good Molecules to reduce signs of puffiness and plump the appearance of fine lines. Ooh, now one thing I'm gonna tell y'all that my mama told me, and I'm so glad she told me this at a very young age. This is the packaging, this is what it looks like. I love that it's in a squeezy tube, so you can, it seems like they're really all about portion control with the products, and I love that, because if you're heavy-handed like me with the products, you can get a little out of hand. Okay, I love this. So I literally only took a squeeze, and I'm gonna take my fingers and do it like this. Let me go up under my eyes. But my mama told me this at a very young age. She told me, even when you don't need eye cream, get eye cream. When you start aging and your body starts telling you that you're getting older, start using eye cream. Whenever your body starts showing you visible signs that you're aging, listen to it. And you need to go and get you some eye cream. So I started wearing eye cream ever since, and now that my mother is 64 years old, she does not look 64 years old, and she just started getting wrinkle lines. She just started getting wrinkle lines around her eyes. And she's combating them even now because they still don't even look bad. And she looks amazing. So if you're a woman watching this and you don't have a 9-step skincare routine, again, Good Molecules sent me 4 products, and out of the 4 products they sent me the Wake Up Eye Gel. Ooh, y'all, it's tingling. It's tingling. I like that. What's in here? Is there any ingredients on the bag? The hyaluronic acid is what's making it tingle. Ah, I love it. So, but yeah, back to what I was talking about. Stop sleeping with that man. Stop sleeping with that man too soon. Stop doing it. Okay? Which is gonna lead me to my next step as to why he's not committing to you while we still waiting on my eye gel to dry. So my next step into why he may not be committing to you as fast as you would like him to, or not at all, is because you're not operating in your Venus energy. So what do I mean when I say by your Venus energy? So in your birth chart, everybody has different houses in their birth chart. And of course, there are 12 zodiac signs. So therefore, there are 12 houses. And in a person's birth chart, you have those 12 houses, right? And those 12 houses, each person has a different placement of planets at different degrees within those houses. And Venus is the planet that rules prosperity, abundance, and relationships. Okay, so whatever house your Venus is in, the planet Venus is in, and whatever sign that rules that current house tells you how you should be dating, how you like to be loved. And a lot of us, unfortunately, are not privy to this information to even know how to go about operating in our Venus energy, so that way we can be in a space to really embrace our divine femininity. Because if we learn how we like to be loved, we can learn to love ourselves better and also love other people better, and know what situations are going to serve us, especially romantically, to where we're not wasting our time. This can also be included, I guess, with the vetting process, and you figuring out how you like to be loved, how you like to be treated, so that way your relationships can actually move far. And then also with you operating in your Venus energy, you're going to attract the things that you love so much faster, including that high value man that you want, including that dream job, including that house, including that one opportunity you need to propel you into the future. I, for one, am a Venus and Taurus. I'm not going to tell you what house it's in because that's a little personal. But I am a Venus and Taurus, and with me being a Venus and Taurus, tangible gifts are what's very important to me. So I know for me, one of the key things to get me to be affectionate and to love you and to make sure that I feel loved and I feel safe in a situation is for me to receive gifts. It's not necessarily about how much the gift is, but really about the actual thought that went into the gift. You could have seen a pen in the store and that pen had a fur on it and was pink or whatever the case may be, and it made you think of me, so you decided to purchase it. So y'all, my dog is barking. It's not, so I had to get my dog because he was definitely barking. So it's not necessarily how much the gift was per se. It's just the thought that went into the gift with you getting it for me. So now that I have rubbed all my products in, I feel like my eye gel is definitely dry, and I honestly do feel like it tightened me a little bit, but it was a very gentle tightening. I think that's what that tingling feeling was. But I do feel like I look a little bit more awake. I don't know. I definitely didn't get no sleep last night, y'all. So it was very. So the next step I'm gonna use is the Good Molecules Hyaluronic Acid Serum that they sent me. The directions said to put it on before your oil, so I am definitely going to put it on now and gently rub it in. I'm not gonna do too much because it do say it got hyaluronic acid in it, and then I tend to have kind of sensitive skin, so when I'm trying out new facial products, I am very gentle with it to kind of see what's gonna happen. And I rub it up under my eyes because I don't want to put no more product under my eyes. I want that gel to do exactly what it's supposed to do, So I am gonna do a little bit more though, just a little bit. I do like how all of these products feel really velvety smooth, y'all. Like, I don't feel, sometimes when you put on facial products, you can feel like they're kind of cakey, which is why it's very important to let it dry on your face before you start mixing all this stuff in. But I really like how everything is like so velvety smooth. Like, I feel like even my skin feels really velvety smooth. I like this. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit. So we just gonna let that dry in. But yeah, back to your Venus energy. Once you book a reading and you find out what sign your Venus energy is in, you could do more research or ask the astrologer who's doing the reading for you to tell you ways to implement that energy into your life. And that's gonna be the quickest way that you're gonna attract the things that serve you, and also start dating in a manner and vetting in a manner that's gonna be best and serve you the most. So next I'm gonna go in with my tea tree oil. I do like to put my tea tree oil on. I like to cut it as well with rosemary oil, but I don't know where that is at the moment. So I'm just gonna very lightly rub it in You always want to cut your tea tree oil because organic tea tree oil can burn, but my skin is pretty used to it. I like to use tea tree oil because it's antifungal, and my skin again is very sensitive, and I always get the itchies. I don't know why I be getting itch attacks, y'all. It might be my anxiety manifesting, but I really don't like that. So I'm gonna go in now with the lightweight daily moisturizer. It says it's formulated with shea butter, avocado seed oil, hyaluronic acid, and it has a smooth, nourishing finish. I really do believe that though, because every product that I have tried today by Good Molecules, ooh, y'all, it's big. Every product that is by Good Molecules that I have tried today has been, you know, having a nice, smooth finish. So I definitely do think it'll do the trick. Now I still have my my product by Soul. I need to figure out how to pronounce these brands, y'all, for real, because I be giving them my money and I don't be saying their name right. So it is a white lotion. It's the interesting consistency, but let's try this on and see how it feels. Ooh, it's very velvety smooth. I like this. Oh, it's very velvety smooth. I appreciate it. I like it. I'm not mad at it. It's very lightweight. What I will say about all of these products is they have been very, very, very lightweight. My face does not feel heavy at all. I love that for me. I really do. So I am gonna go in with my Brazilian Bum Bum cream though, because I just feel like I'm not as moisturized as I would like to be. Even though I feel like I probably could put on more of that product, I do like heavy oil-based products because, again, like I said, my T-zone is very dry. So I like to be oiled down. I like to be oiled down. Okay? Oil me down. That's what I like. So I am gonna rub this in. Oh yeah, it's giving me all the moisture I desire. Yeah, love that for me. So after you are aligned with your Venus energy, another reason that he may not be committing to you is because you want it too bad. You want it too bad. It really all results back to that state of lack, y'all. Y'all cannot be out here moving like that man is the last of the Mohicans. Like, girl, it will be okay if he doesn't commit to you. It will be okay if you don't get married next month. It'll be okay if you're not married by the time you're 25. It will be okay. This is the time for you to really be grateful and love yourself and learn everything about yourself, the things you don't like, the things you do like, so you can start attracting the things that are best for you. We really get on social media and get out here in life and really be feeling like these are the things that we want, but we haven't even took time to get to know ourselves for real, to figure out what we do and don't want on a real level. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't care what these men say. These men be like, oh, I want a woman that's gonna, you know, do this for me all the time, text me all the time, be in my face all the time. I'm gonna tell y'all something. They be lying. They be lying. Oh, also, I'm going in with the Black Girl sunscreen on my face. Even though I'm not going outside, still put sunscreen on y'all face every day, y'all. Like, for real. But, yeah, I feel like these men love to lie, and they tell you they want a woman to chase them, they want a woman to do this, they want a woman to do that. But when you are really operating in your divine feminine, you activate a man's divine masculine, and he naturally wants to do for you. So you really and truthfully never have to do too much. You never have to do too much. And don't let these men convince you that you have to do too much, because they're lying to you. He's lying to you. Soon as you start doing too much, he's gonna lose interest, because he's gonna feel like you're chasing him, like you want it too bad. And sometimes y'all do be wanting it too bad. Remember I told you in your masculine energy, you done came up with a whole 5-year life plan with this man just because y'all had a 1-hour conversation. You've got to stop it. The Lulu is not the Salulu in this circumstance. It's not. You want it too bad, and you wanting it too bad and focusing on it and just fixating on it, that energy is going to radiate, and he's going to pick up on that. He's going to pick up on that. He's going to feel like, oh, oh, well, she's not going anywhere, so let me just do whatever I want to do. And guess what they do? They do whatever they want to do. Because they know you want it so bad, you're going to make up excuses and allow him to stay. You can't be in that situation, sis. I'm going to go in with my lip mask by Laneige. I hope I said them right. Laneige, if you see this video, hit me up, girl, because you're really tea. I love Laneige sleep mask. I am one of those people that rub my sleep mask all over my lips. I don't care that it be on the cracks in the side of my mouth, because when I'm going to bed, I want to feel moisturized. I want my lips to be moisturized. Look at me grabbing some more, y'all. Addicted. But I want my lips to be moisturized through the night. I got to have my lips moisturized through the night. They just gotta last. I'm sorry. And if you seeing my lips like this bugs you, baby, you need prayer, okay? But those are the reasons that he could potentially not be committing to you, okay? He could not be committing to you because, one, he's just not interested. And you're so addicted to trauma, you keep making up excuses as to why he's not doing what you need him to do. And baby, he just may not be interested. He may not be texting you back. He may not be committing to you. He may not be taking you on dates because he's just not interested. He's just not that into you. And that's okay, because you're a baddie. And you could go and walk outside and get another one of him. And that's that on that. Another reason he's not committing to you is because you're sleeping with him too soon. You're not vetting him enough, to really know if he's a safe place for you to share the most precious parts of yourself with him. You're operating too much in your masculine energy. You're operating too much in your masculine energy, operating from a state of lack, planning things and giving yourself to a man that you don't even really know, because you're trying to hurry up, again, that state of lack, and secure something that may not even be for you, because you haven't taken the steps to embrace your Venus energy for you to even know if this is the guy that you're supposed to be with. Is he aligning with your love energy in the first place? Because you're operating too much in that space of lack. You're too much in that space of lack. Not only are you operating in that space of lack, you want it too bad. You want it too bad, and you're radiating desperate energy. You're desperate boots. You've got to calm down. What's for you is for you. So that may be some reasons why he's not committing to you today. I definitely want to thank Good Molecules for sponsoring this video. I will list their products down below. You also can find them at Ulta as well. And I'm going to also list my other skincare products in my Amazon storefront below, so you can get them as well if you were interested in them. But yeah, my face feels amazing. My lips are greased. I'm definitely ready for bed, and I love that for me. To go out there and attract the high value man that you love and you want to be with, because he wants to be with you, but you can't want it so bad that you're operating from a state of lack, because you're repelling everybody that you meet, babes. You're repelling everything that you want. Anytime you operate from a state of lack and desperation, you repel every single thing you want. Convert that anxiety into productivity on something for yourself, not the thing that you're fixating on. And just really learn to relax and flow and embrace your life. I will do a vetting video if you guys ask for it. Let me know in the comments. As always, I love you, and I hope you stay walking in your divine light. And I'll see y'all next week.